Hello, strong people. Week 3, day 2 of official Strongman Games prep. Deadlift day, as usual for day 2 of the week. I don't really know what I have planned. I feel like top set's probably going to be around 650, maybe 660. I know I have like 3 sets total, so I don't know if they're 5s or 3s or 5, 3, 1, 1 plus. I'm sure top set's a plus set of something, but I don't really know. And then I will have SSB squats after that, I'd imagine. I won't push those as hard as I have the past 2 weeks, just because it's an accessory to my deadlift today. It's not the main movement, so no need to go crazy and destroy my legs for the event day later in the week. So we'll destroy our legs then, but kind of want to keep this intro short. My plywood bowing? Looks like it might be bowing a little bit. I don't have, when I moved the big platform down in here, I didn't nail anything or screw anything down into the platform itself, so no real reason. I thought maybe keeping the plywood not screwed down, I'd be able to take it off and throw mats on there if I needed to do whatever. I don't know. Just to have a nice big area to drop stuff if I needed to. But it looks like it's kind of bowing up, so maybe I will have to screw it down or something, but I don't know. Something else today I'm switching up, trying at least. I've seen other people do it. If you know like the neoprene shorts like Cerberus or Evolution Athletics makes, I don't know exactly what the name is, but they're just neoprene shorts. I'm wearing those under my deadlift suit today. I think, one, they're going to make my suit a little bit tighter there, which I don't necessarily need because I can tighten up the suit itself. But what I'm hoping it helps with is the pinching on my legs. Sometimes my inner thighs get pinched with where the suit sits, and I can adjust the suit to kind of fix that. But if I don't have to worry about that, then I can just pull freely and it's not going to cause me any pain or discomfort. So a suit's already uncomfortable enough. So I'd like to minimize, the amount of uncomfortability, if that makes any sense. So we'll see if it works. If I struggle getting into the suit, I might have to loosen up a little bit. But if I don't really notice much of a difference, then I'm not going to bother wearing them. So we'll see what happens. I'm wearing them with like the slick side out too, so hopefully the bar slides a little bit, but who knows? So we'll find out together. So let's get some deadlifting. Whew. All right, deadlifts are done. Let's just say wearing the neoprene shorts under the suit, huge help. I mean, the suit is so much tighter. I feel like I could even put it tighter around the hips now. I don't even know what to say. I mean, that felt night and day different. Once I wiggled it, it did feel, when I first put the suit on for like my last warm-up, It did pinch a little bit, but I had the suit in the wrong position. So that's just, you know, I feel once I got it right where it needed to be, no problem whatsoever. You know, there was no hesitation getting into position either. I wasn't worried about it pinching, which I shouldn't be anyway. But it's hard not to when it hurts as bad as it does, when it does pinch like that. So I was able to just fully commit each rep, no problem. I'm not overly happy with the top set, like almost 6 reps, I guess. I could have fought for that 6, but there's no point. I started to cramp up a little bit because it is a little bit chilly in here now, and that's something I need to be aware of. I'm trying to think. I still don't like gripping the bar fully. When I do this, I like squeeze. It's hard to describe, but whenever I have cupped over, I can pull with like my pinkies, and I really turn my lats. Like I pull them in almost, and I feel like I can get my back tighter, and I don't lose the bar out in front as much. I realize as of late, I've been on my toes a lot more, and that is not a place you want to be when you're deadlifting. You want to be midfoot, more heel, somewhere in there. With the suit, I think you can get away with heel a little bit more, because that's what I try to cue. And it works, but at the same time, that bar needs to be closer to me. So it's something I need to take note of at least, because I'm not, if I get 820 out in front of me, or any weight, you know, any decently heavy weight, if I get that out in front of me, it's a no-go. It's going to kill my energy. It may not go at all. There's just a whole lot of things that can go wrong if that bar rolls out in front of you on a deadlift. So not bad. I hit 6 or 7 at just about that weight, like 3 pounds difference or whatever. At that weight, you know, fully prepped at a show. So almost 6 is not a bad spot. I wasn't like gassed or anything. It was just I kept losing the bar out in front, messing me up. Messing with my head a little bit, honestly. But we'll get it worked out. So I don't know, I forget which is next, if it's RDLs, not RDLs, like Romanian, Dimmel Deads. I think Dimmel Deads is next. And then squats? I think, it's one or the other. We'll find out. Whew. All right, finished up Dimmel deadlifts. Only recorded 1 set. Great news. I do not need to do squats. I don't think I have them today or next deadlift day. I don't know. That just shows you how much I really look ahead in these programs. So I'm super happy about that. Instead I have, I think it's pin swings. Well, now I'm second guessing. Hold that thought. Yeah, I can't read. I do have squats today. God, I'm so upset about that. It's like 4 sets of 5, so I still want to go to like 4 or something, probably, just for some speedier stuff. I got so excited there for a second. I really didn't want to squat today, but we're going to anyway. So I don't think there's squats next week or the week after. I'm pretty sure. Let's just worry about this week. So let's set up for squats, I suppose. All right, that is the end of the workout. Not a bad one. Not mad about it. I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. The RDLs felt good, or this Dimmel deadlifts. Good Lord, I cannot say that. Those felt good. Usually after deadlifts, those feel kind of bleh. But the fact that they felt good means I still had more in the tank on deadlift. That's kind of how I view that exercise. If I do Dimmels and I can barely move, or not, I mean, it's light enough I can move it, but if I'm straining more than I usually would, then I know that I, went pretty hard on deads. But I still felt pretty fresh for them today, so that tells me that I did have more in the tank. It was just wasn't quite clicking. So the strength is definitely there. The gas tank's there. Just need to, I was messing with my straps on Dimmel deadlifts, and I think I found something I like a little bit more. I'm real finicky about the straps. Because whenever I used my Cerberus straps, well, these are Cerberus too, but the other, like the OG Cerberus figure eights, I would always put my thumb over the front, and it just felt so good that way. I did it for so long. It feels more natural. I feel like I can get the bar closer. Whenever I have my thumb wrapped, I feel like I'm pulling like against myself. And that's just because I've done it the other way for so long. And now a lot of the shows are cracking down on your thumb doesn't have to be wrapped, but not at least some shows. But for the regional that I just did in particular, your thumb had to be touching the bar at least. And it's just hard for me to do because I have very small thumbs. And because I'm tight, I'm pulling, my hands want to grip the bar, but because my thumb isn't on the bar, it kind of pulls in tight to my hand and it comes off the bar just naturally. And it's just one of those little things that kind of mess with my head. But I think I found a way that I can get my hands over the bar, which will pull the bar in tighter to me, and while also keeping my thumb on the bar. So I'm using Dimmel deadlifts to kind of work on that. I'm going to do it during my deadlifts now too, but it's just one of those weird things that kind of bothers me in a way, because I can feel that I'm losing the bar out in front. And then same thing on that last set, my chest started to cramp up on deads, which isn't really a good sign. You shouldn't necessarily have that. Mitchell Hooper actually just made a video about that. So if I'm doing that, if my chest is cramping, then it means I'm not using my back properly. So, which I can definitely feel with the full grip on the bar. So we'll see. That's something I gotta mess with here in the coming weeks. So I don't want to pull 820 for a rep or two or whatever I end up getting and be discounted reps because my thumb came off the bar. That's just unacceptable. I would never forgive myself for that. So, but backed it down on squats today. Not as heavy as last week on my deadlift day. At least I don't think so. I went pretty heavy on this last week. I kept it beltless. Only went up to 4 plates for sets of 5. That's what we had. And then my pin swings felt good still. So overall, I can't be too mad about the workout, but I don't want to bore you guys any longer. So, sorry. But tomorrow we got press as usual, and then probably event day Friday morning because I am off for a wedding. So until next time, which is tomorrow for me, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.